In some cases, numbness can be a symptom of a serious or life-threatening health condition. For example, foot numbness can occur when there's a moderate to serious health condition in our feet and above. Conditions you need to understand, at least lightly, because your feet might be suffering from circulatory problems, nerve damages, kidney damage, and other conditions that need to be addressed before it's too late. So in today's video, I'm going to reveal 5 things that could be causing numbness and tingling on your feet, and how you can reverse this naturally and effectively. Hey guys, Dr. Gus here, naturopath, acupuncturist, conventional doctor, and founder of drlandevar.com. In this channel, as a conventional doctor, I treat my patients through natural medicine before recurring to the use of pharmaceutical drugs. So if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing and press that bell down below to see notifications and be the first one to watch new video. If you need online and improved quality supplements for your disease, visit drlandevar.com and stay till the end of this video. I'm going to share some tips and video links related to this topic. When was the last time you checked your feet to see how they were doing? You should from time to time at least look at them. They can tell you a great deal about your health, and you might not even know this. Sometimes they are so important that knowing what they're going through can save your life. Let me give you an example. Feeling numbness on your feet might be indicating there's a circulatory problem that could potentially cause your death if you are not aware of the situation. So in today's video, I'm going to reveal 5 things that could be causing your numbness and tingling on your feet, and how to reverse this naturally and effectively. Number 1, kidney damage. What on earth does kidney damage or your kidneys have to do with numbness and tingling on your feet? This has to be a mistake, and yet it's not. We're not used to thinking that water retention can have a great impact on our feet, and it does. For example, we might not be realizing that our kidneys are not filtering out the water needed in order for us to stay healthy. And we tend to accumulate liquid, and this liquid creates something called an edema on our feet. An edema is basically the swelling that's caused by fluid being trapped in body tissues. This accumulation of liquid usually happens most often in our feet, ankles, and legs, but can affect other parts of our body, such as our face, our hands, and maybe under our eyes. Now, if you're suffering from water retention and these liquids are accumulating in your feet, there's a chance that this might be causing your tingling and numbness. The more liquid you accumulate, the more your feet will feel funny. They will feel tight with numbness and tingling all over. So if it's happening to you, it might be a good idea to get your kidneys checked or go to the doctor. If you need something natural that can help you improve kidney health and function and eliminate water retention at the same time, doing a kidney cleanse, look for Uriescence and D-Berry from Fineland at drlandevar.com. Number 2, nerve damage. Numbness and tingling in our feet can also be a sign of nerve damage. A nerve is basically a cable-like bundle of fibers, very similar to our normal electrical wiring, and that's how they look. Now, these wires, if you want to call them, are always more vulnerable in the extremities, feet, and hands. Nerve damage can happen more easily in our extremities because blood flow is many times less accessible. Circulation is usually the one that's easily damaged due to sugar control and high blood pressure. And in turn, it doesn't allow our nerves to be aided with nutrients, oxygen, obviously damaging them without return. Overweight individuals, for example, that have a sedentary lifestyle, and even diabetes patients see a lot more frequently a nerve damage than other people do, but everyone can have it at any point in their lives, maybe due to chemical exposure, toxins, or even chemotherapy. What I suggest you do are 3 things. The first one is to start exercising to make sure that circulation reaches your feet appropriately. The second one is change your diet and reduce sugar consumption. Start eating healthy. And the third one is sometimes the most important one, and it's to take a supplement formula that is specifically designed to help repair nerve damage, because it's hard to do, and make sure that these can function properly. If you do all these 3, I guarantee that you will see this condition start to reverse in no time, and you will feel a lot better. If you need something effective that has the power to repair your nerve damage, not just on your feet, but all throughout the body as well, look for Neuromatrix and Multivitamin from Fineland at drlandevar.com. Number 3, poor thyroid function. Poor thyroid function is a lot more common than you might think. And for those of you who don't know what it is, It's quite simple. You see, our thyroid is a gland that sits in the middle front of our neck. This small but very extremely important gland is in charge of making two central hormones that dictate how much heat and energy we're supposed to be making in every single cell in our bodies. Now, this means that if your thyroid stops working, fatigue, weight gain, memory problems, and other symptoms start to appear. One of these symptoms can be numbness, tingling, and excessive sweating or feelings of cold on your feet. This is all a part of poor thyroid function, so you have to be aware of that. You have to be careful because untreated hypothyroidism is not something that should be taken lightly and can lead to severe complications, including, for example, peripheral neuropathies, the one I just talked about. Now, what I suggest everyone should do, not just those with symptoms, is take a good quality supplement formula that has everything you need for thyroid function and for it to work properly. Most of the times, this might just be a problem because there's a lack of any mineral or vitamin that you might be needing. If you need something natural and effective you can use for this purpose, look for Metathyroid from Finland at drlandivar.com. Number 4, you might have an autoimmune condition. Autoimmune conditions occur when the body attacks itself. And this is important because, believe it or not, when this happens, you might be able to feel it on your feet. A number of autoimmune diseases can cause that tingling in your feet. Some might be serious, others not so much. And in any case, I do suggest you pay close attention and, if possible, see a doctor to prevent any future complications. Do not wait. Some of these conditions might include lupus, Sjogren's disease, Guillain-Barré, which is a different one, which, by the way, needs to be diagnosed as early as possible to avoid progression. And then you have celiac disease, rheumatoid arthritis, which, by the way, again, might be quite common among individuals. And to determine if you have an autoimmune disease, you need to see a doctor. You need to see if there's a detailed family medical history to complete in a physical exam to make sure that what you have is something maybe common or maybe not so common. Now, treatments for autoimmune diseases may vary. Something that helps every single patient that has them is eating or taking curcumin, maybe a curcuminoid extract. If you need something natural and effective you can use to help reduce inflammation and at the same time see the effect of this autoimmune condition reduced, look for CurcuHealth from Finland at drlandivar.com. Number 5, this might be a symptom of an other serious health condition. Your feet can tell you a whole lot about your health. Most people don't know that the foot is a complicated part of the human body and something we usually take for granted. We usually don't even look at our feet until they are bruised, sprained, or broken. And this is a mistake because they can tell us a great deal about our overall health. Just to have an idea, our feet can tell you if there's a kidney problem, diabetes, poor circulation, or even a hormonal condition. Your feet can literally save your life if and only if you know how to recognize the signs that they are trying to send you every single day. Maybe bruises, changes in color, itching, of course, numbness and tingling, all part of symptoms you have to recognize. And help out the channel begins with a thumbs up and sharing with your friends and family. And if you have any questions, leave your comments down below and I'll be happy to assist you. If you need quality supplements for your disease or line an appointment with drlandivar.com and check out these other videos ready to stop you in information that might prevent a serious health condition in the future. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon.